Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. Catching up with Rick Smith from Drone Valley. We'll have that coming right up. Early this week, I received an email from Rick Smith stating he'd be down in Florida and wanted to know if we'd like to get together on Saturday. I said that would be great, and Valerie and I were able to spend several hours with him. Of course, we flew some drones, and I have a clip coming up regarding that. But what I did was I spent a few minutes with Rick asking him some questions, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that clip right now. Well, look who I ran into today, Rick Smith. Rick, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Bill. How are you?
Rick, it's great to see you. You know, there's a lot of excitement coming up with the event coming up in New York City on the 28th. I wanted to get your take on what you think DJI is going to be coming out with on the 28th.
All right, so before I start talking, I have no inside information, just so you know. I'm not under NDA at this point, so whatever I tell you is pure speculation. I think it could be one of four things. I think it'll either be the Osmo Mobile that everybody's talking about, because there's been a couple of patents and FCC approvals put forth. So that's one possibility. I think there's a shot it might be an FPV flyer.
Okay.
DJI loves to sponsor those kind of events. They make motors, they make controllers, they make blades, all kinds of systems, even frames. You can build one yourself. I'm shocked they haven't put a product out that's DJI branded. Could be Phantom 5, although I think that's kind of a long shot because of the timing and the small event they're having. As you know and I know, we didn't get invites to the event, but I know there are going to be a lot of people there covering it, but it seems too close to Christmas for me to be a P5. I may be wrong on that. And then the fourth one could be a brand new product we have no clue about. It could be a submersible. It could be one of the robots that they built, the terrestrial vehicles. Who knows what they're going to come out with? I mean, that company is one of the groups that I just don't bet against because they're constantly innovating and surprising the market with new products. So I would go with the Osmo. That's the
yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. And as far as the year is concerned, I mean, we saw the Mavic Air in January. We both were at the Mavic 2 event back in August.
Wonderful product. Yeah.
Now, you know, the Mavic 2 Enterprise comes out, and then we also have now the this event coming up in New York City.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot here for a second.
All right.
Okay?
Happy to do it.
Of all the drone products that came out this year, what was your favorite one?
Well, I have two favorites. Can I have two?
You can have two.
All right, I'll have two.
Absolutely.
So if we're talking DJI, I absolutely love the Mavic 2. The Mavic 2, to me, is the drone to end all drones. I would be shocked that DJI has a few more tricks up their sleeve for the Phantom 5 because the Mavic 2, whether it's the Pro or it's the Zoom, does everything I need to do with a drone. It's small, it's portable, plenty of flight time, wonderful camera optics, and I know, you know, it's been a wildly successful product for DJI. So for me, the Mavic 2 is the one that I put up in the air more than any other drone that I own, and I own a ton of drones. The second product, which may seem a little strange, is I really like the Parrot Anafi. And I know people are going to go, oh, it's an Anafi, it's Wi-Fi, it's small, it's a toy. That little drone is delightful to fly. It's just a wonderful drone. They're a French company. They've got this sort of very artistic way of designing things, so they break a lot of molds. It's small, it's portable, it's plenty of flight time. But the thing I like about it too is a lot of people are getting into the hobby, and spending $1,500, $1,800 on a drone is a really big commitment if you don't know you're going to fly. That Anafi is a very fairly priced product, very inexpensive to get into the market as far as drones go for the features you get, and I like that one a lot. So between those two, the Mavic 2 and the Anafi are the two that I put up more than any other drone at this point.
Well, it's interesting you brought up the Anafi because the other thing I wanted to ask you about was the Evo. And one of the things that I've heard is that Autel is going to, and this is just from people, in conversations that I've heard, is that they're going to be coming out with the 1-inch sensor at CES in January. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so I'm smiling because I went to CES last year, and in their booth, they actually had, and I've done clips on this, and I got a lot of grief for it. I own the Evo, and I fly the Evo a lot. I like it a lot. But when I was in their booth at CES last year, they had 3 models of the Evo. They had the 2/3 1 over 2/3 0.3 sensor, they had a 1-inch sensor, and they had a 360 right in the booth. Now, they were working models, they weren't production models, but when I talked to their engineers, I'm like, why would you ever release a 1 over 2.3 sensor when everybody's heading to a 1-inch sensor? And they go, well, we're going to try and get the 1-inch out, never release the 1-inch. So that Evo with a 1-inch sensor would be a very competitive product to the Mavic 2. So that would be great if they released it at CES. So I'm smiling because I may be at CES, and if those same guys are in the booth, I'm going to go, it's been a year, what the hell? Why didn't it come out? So I'll give them a hard time, but that would be a cool product. I think they need it.
Well, one of the things I want to mention, Rick's going to be having 12 Days of Christmas, so you want to check out his channel for that. Rick is on Drone Valley. In case you've been asleep for the last 100 years and haven't watched his channel, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing that. Well, Bill, the Drone Reviewer, you guys know, I'm going to be doing my 12 Days of Christmas as well. So you guys are going to have double the chance of winning. I know there's some other ones that are doing them. So be on the lookout for this, okay? It's absolutely fantastic. It's a great time of year. Rick, it was an absolute pleasure being able to catch up with you. It's as always, you know, and
I love coming down to Florida and flying with you, man, anytime.
And it's absolutely, it's a great day to fly.
Great.
Absolutely love spending time with Rick. Rick, to me, he is a trusted source regarding anything in the drone community. And if you have not subscribed to his channel, I would ask that you do so. He is absolutely spot on. Every time he comes out with a video, I'm there, I watch it, and I comment on it. Like I said, he is absolutely fantastic. Question of the day, are you subscribed to Drone Valley? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like the content from today's video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about the channel. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page where I do post daily updates regarding the drone and drone industry and anything DJI, Autel, or Parrot related. Also, be sure to check out my Twitter account where I do post daily updates and Instagram as well. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day to fly.